Right. I've a bit of insulation sat out there, and there's four 38mm chalk targets on it. There was five, and I was shooting at a couple of rounds there just to get the ball running a wee bit there, and they were 53 VMAX, but they were loads. I had to crimp one time because there wasn't enough neck tension on them. I had them lying in the house and they wanted to use them up, so I get reloading the cases. I was only new to the neck tension, just doing a bit of experimenting at the time, and they were just hanging in the neck, so I gave them a light crimp. They're good enough for a bit of plinking, like, but I tried to lock off there. I fired the first two down that black target to get a reading anyway, you know. So I've got my usual 53 VMAX loads in my H322 powder now. I'm shooting a TIKKA T3 223 Remington. 1/8 twist stainless steel light bore. So they're 150 yards, and they're as close to an 1.5 inches as you'll get. They're 1.496 inches. So them wee targets they're equivalent to 1 away because they're 150 yards away. So it's a 1 away target. I might have to adjust a wee bit here, I'm not sure, because I took the reading of the first two at that black target down the right hand side, and they were crimp loads. So we'll see when they get a first shot off anyway. I'm going to shoot at the left hand, the pink target. It's left of centre, the first one. That went a wee bit right and low. Yeah, it's down to 4 o'clock. But I'll try one more round off before I adjust it. Let's see. I'll try another one. Same place. I'll give her. Yeah, I need to come right a couple. I left a bit. There's a wee breeze, just making a difference. There, a spot on there now. I'll go to the left outside one on the left hand side. Just right underneath it. Take the right hand pink one from the right hand side, from the middle. It's not the outside one, it's the one end, second one in from the right. As I said, I had to put an R around it. I'll put 2 in just in case. Didn't turn out too bad. Quite a difference there with my regular loads. As I say, them ones I'd made up, it could be a year, could be more than a year ago. And I was experimenting with a bit of neck tension and I left them too loose, and rather than pull them apart, and I just decided to give them a light crimp at a light crimp day. But they're not bad, like, you know. But for shooting at the likes of that there, 1 MOA target, I need my own loads. Just shows you, like, I'd only had fired two rounds of the crimp ones down at the bottom black target, and then I fired one at the Santa one, which you didn't even see. I had it for the first shot, but then after that I had 2 or maybe 3 more rounds, and they were all rounded everywhere. They weren't near it. So I just said I decided to go back to my own loads to finish them knock off. I didn't want to be walking away back over in the hill there. Reset any. But I'm happy enough there now. That's just so 1 MOA, sorry, 38mm, 1.496 inches. That was the size of the discs. They were chalk discs. I think I got them on eBay. Just for a change, instead of shooting at the paper just on its own. And at that length of insulating there, it must be near a metre in length. I just wanted to see, would they're VMAXs. I just thought they might have took a chunk out of it, but they didn't. Maybe the back half of it, I'd say, well, it came out to be a large thing, but they just pinned through them, like. So that's great, because I would have a couple of hundred of them there. And it says me, I would draw out a lot of my own targets, you know, and I was using the poster boards and putting a bit of sellotape over them and then putting the matte black over it. It gives you good readings. If you wanted to do a long distance shot there, you know, you could tape one up, say, a foot or 2 square, tape it up with the tape and then spray over it. And you'll definitely get readings off it, even just with the white, the white backing off the poster boards. And you could probably line it with Ferranzan colours, whatever colour you want. Just get the drawing, different types of drawing papers, suppose in some of them hobby shops or something. And so that, but I've only done it with the backing of the boards, and it's showing alright. I taped a lot of old shooting sea targets up when they were sort of shot out and sprayed over me again, and I got decent readings off them. So that's me for now anyway. I just came out there for an hour to see what way they would go. And that's 150 yards. So I'm definitely happy enough there with them. Next time out I just can't go the same distances now at the minute, because it's actually cattle away at the top of that hill, but they're lined off that they can't come down with an electric cable. I would usually shoot across the highway, but from where I'm shooting from the left hand side of where we are now, it's actually cattle in that wee field. And cattle being cattle, they be very nosy and they come over around to see what you're doing. And I just want to keep myself right, you know, because there's a decent owner on this land and he knows I don't do no harm. I'm well insured and everything to keep myself right. Okay, cheers.